Welcome back to another video, guys. Hello, hi, how are you? You like the hat? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you like the hat? Period. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you about one of it's a story about one of the most painful times in my life, G. And it's not even like a long period of time. It's literally one day. This is like the most like hurt I've ever been in one day that I could like ever be. Like ever. Like I was never this hurt as I was in this one day. And it's a story. I don't know if y'all gonna like it or not. But G, I was crying. I was like sobbing into like my pillow, bitch. Like that's how bad this day was. So without further ado, I'm gonna tell this story. The doors keeper now open. Hashtag storytime edition. Anyway, so I had just started my junior year in high school. So when I was like in my junior year of high school, I missed like the first 2 weeks of school because I was trying to transfer over from school I was going to, which was South Shore International, over to Urban Prep. Don't do it, bitch. Don't do it. Okay, that's it, that's all. Don't do it, bitch. So South Shore International to Urban Prep. So what had happened was my mom had pulled me out of South Shore because she said my grades weren't high enough. Okay, I had C's and B's, but I was actually like learning at that school. I was actually doing well in my Chinese classes, period. Like those were my classes. Miss Wong Lao Shi was a bop. I don't even know why I said miss when Lao Shi is teacher anyway, but anyway, it don't matter. So I was there, you know, I was cute, I was classy, I was funny, and then boom, she grabbed me, snatched me, tossed me at Urban Prep. I'm sitting here like, I don't want to be with these niggas, like, ugh, like, the niggas gonna have something to say. So yeah, she plucked me from South Shore, threw my little ass at Urban Prep. I was like, I don't want to be here, I don't like these niggas, like, period. But I was acquainted with somebody who like went to Urban Prep because he would come up to South Shore or whatever, because he had friends at South Shore. His name was Marshawn. So when I saw Marshawn, I'm like, ain't no way Marshawn's straight. Like, ain't no way he's straight. Like, you can just see him and ain't no way he's straight. But he telling people he's straight, and I'm like, that's not the tea, like that I'm getting. That's not the vibe that I'm getting. So that was like freshman year when I met Marshawn. I met Marshawn freshman year. And then boo and bam, sophomore year I saw him again, but I was still at South Shore. It was my junior year when I moved up to Urban Prep. So I moved up to Urban Prep. I'm looking at this man, I'm like, gee, you gay as hell. But anyway, that's like that was when I first got into like South Shore or not South Shore, Urban Prep or whatever. But I had like a small tiny crush on him from when I first saw him, because I'm like, oh, he kind of cute, he kind of funny. I like his energy. It was pretty decent. And so, you know, after that it was like, okay, cool. Oh, I get to see more of him. Okay, cool. I'm gonna see you blossom. I'm gonna see you grow, because that's how it works. Like, period. So I'm walking around because all of my classes was with him. So I'm walking around following him to classes and stuff. So that's what I gotta do sometimes. I've been there or whatever. So mind you, I had missed the first 2 weeks of school. So there was this one teacher who gave me like a D in her class. She's like, well, you weren't here. I'm like, exactly, I wasn't enrolled in school at all, like, period. Like, how you gonna mark me something, like mark down something when, bitch, I wasn't on the roster, bitch, I didn't exist in this grade book, I wasn't in this system, period. So I don't understand how you can like, you know, like, give me a bad grade when I wasn't here. Like, I wasn't here to do this shit. She's like, well, you can just do some extra credit and then get your grade up. I'm like, you're a goofy bitch, I don't like you. So my grade was like a D for like the first 2 weeks, and my mama was bugging me the whole time. Did you talk to that teacher? Did you talk to that teacher? Yes, I talked to the teacher. Why you still got a D? Why you still got this? Da, 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 da. Like, get out of my face. Like, move around. Like, move. Like, period. You act like I'm not doing the work in school. I'm doing the work in school. Like, clearly on my other grades. Anyway, so this like the second month into sophomore year, G, I still got a D in this class. I don't even know how. She like she didn't update the grades because she was like in and out the school sick and stuff. She was all over the place. I don't know what was up with that woman, but she was in and out of the school sick and stuff. So what had happened was, I had finally told this kid that, or whatever, that I had liked him. But before I told him that I had liked him, he was all like, yeah, I don't like it when people like try to be my friend or whatever, and then like try to be in a relationship with me because I feel like they've been trying to get at a relationship the whole time and they wasn't trying to be my friend. I'm like, you know, to be in a relationship you gotta be friends, right? Like, a lot of good relationships start off because people were friends. Like, you just don't, oh yeah, I'ma meet you. Oh yeah, now we dating, but y'all not friends. Like, that don't make sense. Like, this person don't understand you. You don't understand this person. What are you? What's the, like, you see what I'm trying to say? It just don't make sense. The shit didn't add up. So I looked at him, I was like, okay, you're goofy for that idea. Fast forward a month later, I'm telling him that I like him or whatever, but I had already like liked him from before. Like, I had a little crush on him before, but just seeing him or whatever in action or whatever, I was like, okay, cool, he's pretty decent, it's whatever. So I told him that I liked him. Now, another one of our friends was there, and he was like trying to like mediate and stuff, but like, oh my gosh, I was so stupid. Oh my gosh, Junior me is an idiot. Instead of saying it out of my mouth, I texted him that I liked him. I was like, I like you. He texted me, stop playing. I was like, but I'm not playing. He was like, you serious? Like, for real, for real? I was like, yes, for real, for real. Like, I like you. And then, like, it was some tomfoolery that went down, but basically what had happened was, they was all like some, well, he was all like some, well, we can like date or whatever, but one class period, this class period. I'm like, a class period? Now, I should beat your ass for trying to fucking play with my feelings and emotions like that, because that's fucking goofy. The one, you disrespected me by saying a class period. Two, you disrespected me again by thinking I'm gonna be okay with this little goofy ass shit, and I'm not. Like, I will beat your ass for playing with me. I'm not a goofy. Don't do that shit. So it was like, yeah, class period, and was all like some, so what's up, babe? I'm like, don't talk to me. Like, I'm done with you. Like, if you talk to me, I will hit you. I will hit you. And then after that, after that, it was like we had like the same route home. So that's how I got to know him more. We had the same route home. So I had to look at this nigga the whole time, and the entire ride home was silent, cause it was me, my brother, him, and two of his friends or whatever. So it was 5 of us, and usually we all be talking or whatever. But that day, since I was quiet and he was quiet, nobody else was talking, and it was like, okay, damn, like, you know, like, shit. I was annoyed. I got off that bus so fast. I ran into the house. I was not feeling any type of way. I walk in the door. I tell my mom, I do not feel good. Don't call me. Like, I literally, I say that to her face. I don't feel good. I'm going to my room to go to sleep. I went down to my room. I took off my stuff. My mama, Brandon! I come up the stairs. Yes. Why you still got this D in this class? Like, she started like yelling at me. And with me, with my emotions, at that point in time, I was already on the verge of like crying, G. So I'm just sitting there like tears like falling, because it's like, G, leave me alone. I just told you I didn't feel good. Like, somebody was just like, my heart hurt bit. Like, leave me alone. Get out of my face. Like, I wanted to hide. But no, she wanted to be in my face. So I'm like, okay, so I started crying. And then she goes and she says, fine, go to your room and cry, you bitch. I'm like, I was in distress. I'm like, is that how you're gonna speak to me? Like, you can take that all the way down. Like, at that moment, the 16-year-old bitch went into her room and cried like it was one of those fucking TV shows, bitch. Like, face, pillows, sobbing, ugly cry, like cried myself to sleep. And then after I cried myself to sleep, bitch, I woke up. And when I woke up, I was in a horrible state, G. A horrible state, G. So with me, my emotions contribute to how I look physically and how I feel. It's weird. My emotions, duh, bitch. Your feelings and your emotions is the same thing. Okay, so hold on. Let me try to explain this. whatever state my emotions are in, right, affect my physical looks, my mental behavior, which makes sense, and low-key like my immune system, to be honest. Cause like when I'm upset and I'm angry, or like I'm sad or upset or something, I get sick way faster. Like my head be all over the place mentally, and then physically, like I literally break out. I break out when sadness hits. Bitch, I don't want to be sad. Like that literally fucks up my skin. Like negative emotions is a no-no for me. Like I try to avoid them at all costs. Even though like, look, emotions, they happen. I get it. I get it. Shit happen. I know, that's life. You live and you learn, you live and you learn, period. However, at the same time, when your emotions affect your physical state, that's a no-no, bitch. Cause like, I could be at like, you know, I could be anywhere looking, thinking, you know, like I'm trying to be a bomb bitch, but I can't be a bomb bitch because yesterday I was sad and now I got a breakout on my face and now I'm ugly as fuck. Like, that's a no-no. We don't do that here. So I woke up that very same day and was like, damn, now my face broke out. So bitch, my heart was broke, bitch. My mama yelled at me and called me a bitch. And then after that, my fucking face broke out, bitch. And that was bad. That was like the worst day ever, G. I cried like 3 times that night. Listened to some sad ass music, bitch. Like I was in my feelings, I was in my emotions, and it was not cool, it was not cute, and I did not like it. It will never happen again, and it has not happened again. Period, bitch. Like, I'm not a fucking goofy. Don't try to fucking play me, bitch. Next time somebody else try to fucking play me, bitch, you're getting the fucking hands, and I'm not caring who the fuck you are. Period. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. The doors to the keep are now closed. Kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah.